What's going on, everyone? So today I'm actually going to be working on the original Xbox here, but it's a little late to bring that out and start cutting on that. So I wanted to start on this project, combining our clear water-cooled Slim and the Star Wars R2D2 Slim. So to start off, we're going to go ahead and disassemble this one, get it all taken apart, and then do the same with this one. This one has not been apart yet since I've owned it, so I'm gonna see how dirty it is. Okay, so here's the inside of that system. I have videos showing the build of this. We have the factory style fan. This is the Talus Moon Whisper fan, but we've got our water block mounted underneath that. Bunch of wiring for all the LEDs that ran through the whole thing, and there was an LED that goes into the reservoir, and then our cables for the pump and all that. So let's go ahead and take the rest of this cabling and stuff out, and then we can start taking apart this one. I took the vents off and realized how just dirty the whole thing is, so I might even just do a whole video just cleaning this whole thing out before we even start modding it. But anyway, next thing out is the cables here, and we'll get the DVD drive out of the way. So as you can see already, this is a very dirty Xbox. But let's get the rest of the ends off and crack the side of the case open and see how much worse it gets. Alright, so as we can see, this thing is absolutely disgusting, just every square inch. Except, I guess the very top of the DVD drive looks not all covered in dust and stuff. But it's not just dust, it's like almost like this yellowy film all over everything. It doesn't smell like smoke, but yeah, I don't really smell anything. But yeah, I don't know. This is just obviously a system that never really got cleaned before, and of course was probably kept in either some kind of attic or basement area that was just really dusty. So this thing was just pulling in dust, and that's like I've talked about with the direction of flow for the fans on these. You know, like the 360 will have it at the back, and it'll just pull air, so the air is just getting kind of pulled in through these vents and stuff. And the same thing's happening here. It's blowing it out this way, so it's pulling air in. That at least you can tell that the airflow works on these because everything's dirty, which means air's been pulling from the top, back, and the bottom. But we got to keep taking this apart, get all of our pieces separated, and we'll have to do a whole lot of cleaning on this. So as we can see, this one's very dirty. We're going to start off by just dusting everything off, vacuuming. I usually go out on the back porch and just get a very soft brush, get the main chunks out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and actually scrub these pieces out and wipe everything out inside here, clean the motherboard with Q-tips, and start from there. Alright guys, I got all this stuff brushed off, got all the dust and clumps of hair out of there. I'll still have to go back and get the Q-tip and get the thermal paste off and clean whatever else is on the motherboard. Now we're going to turn our attention to this case, which we're just going to take down to the sink and actually just spray it with a bunch of like soapy water, give it all a scrub. This one, probably not. We'll have to be careful with the ribbon cable back here and all the other stuff. We'll just probably dust the back real good and clean it by hand with a good wipe or something. The rest of this stuff, we can scrub it, all the vents and everything. And then we will take off the rubber feet. We have these new ones right here. This one is already missing one, so I ordered a pack a while ago. So we'll just take the other ones off and then scrub this stuff clean. Alright, did kind of a quick hand wash on this stuff just to get most of the gunk off. We'll go back with a little Q-tip, kind of like stuff like this, which I just really scrubbed, but it wouldn't come off. So at first I thought it was like the paint worn off, but that's a lot of weird colors going on. So we'll just have to try to get it with the isopropyl, which brings me to the next step, is removing all of our thermal paste. Alright, so, excuse me, Betty. Got this cleaned off. Got this heatsink cleaned off there. Now that's pretty much all we're going to do so far in this video. I am going to take this motherboard and all that stuff, like that drive that goes with it and everything, put that back in this case and get rid of get rid of those pieces and the sides I'm not going to use, and at least get that set aside and cleaned up. And then this board here is where we're going to start doing water block stuff too. I think I want to try something and switch the top pieces of the two water blocks that I have and see if that frees up a little bit of space. We will see how I'm going to do it. I'm still trying to figure it out. Stay tuned to work on this system here. And then I also have an announcement for the other two water-cooled 360s, what my plan is for those. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.